Tell us a little bit about your internship, how you found the company and
So
what made you decide to come aboard.
so I went to a career fair at San Diego State University when I was a sophomore, and it was the last booth I went to. I saw Todd, who is the HR manager of all of Southern California. He does all the hiring processes, and I met him at his table, and I started talking to him, and we just hit it off right off the bat. We started talking for like 30 minutes, and then I went in for an interview with him in San Diego. And then I ended up getting hired, not the past summer, so my sophomore summer, but the last summer of 2020. So I got hired the COVID summer. So I was very fortunate to have that in-person, in-job, hands-on internship experience that many students my age did not get last summer. So that was an amazing opportunity that CED and Todd and Glenn and everyone there at Burbank allowed me to have.
What is your major?
So my major at San Diego State, I am a business marketing major with an emphasis in sales. I knew I wanted to take that like marketing business route and not so much the accounting finance route. And then we're fortunate enough to have a special program where it has an emphasis in sales. I think I'm very hands-on, very person to person. And so I hope to take that major into my workforce one day.
How and why did you decide to take the internship with CED?
Summer. It's a very hands-on internship where they really care about their interns. Everyone that I worked with moved up every single week we were there, and they cared about us. We had weekly intern meetings. So, they really did care about us.
They just provide such a warm and welcoming environment.
And they allow you to have as much say and stuff as they do with you. It's very at your own pace, and you're not filing papers or cold calling. You're in the warehouse packing boxes, you're on site, you're working with customers that come in. So it's a very unique opportunity that I don't think many students ever will get. Like for instance, I had the amazing opportunity of improving one of the websites for CED SoCal Online, and Todd kind of just gave me the assignment and said, here, this is yours, Jess, you do what you want with it. There was no guidelines, there was no rubric that you would have followed, there was no grades. It became your project and your spin and creativity on it. And so that's what was really special for me there.
Why would you recommend CED to other students as a company to work for or intern for?
So I would recommend CED because, like I said, they invest in their interns, they invest in their employees. They brought in people from the outside, like outside sales rep, to show us. They did lunch and learns every other week, where we got to do hands-on. I took apart a light bulb and put it back together. They took us to the mall to physically look at the light bulbs and point out what each light bulb was, what it's used for. They really cared about the learning process of the company and just didn't put us in a cubicle and said, here's your deliverables for the day. It was very much nurtured and driven and of just a great program. We rotated through every aspect of the company. The first part, we were in the warehouse, packing the boxes, filling the orders, putting them on the correct route to go out. Then we got to move inside to the cubicles. We got to work behind the counter. So, they had a very good internship program for us.
It's great to hear that we kind of had the same views and feelings towards our internship program, and that it was really just motivating, and it's you just feel very valued. And
exactly, you do feel very valuable.
Mm-hmm. Was something about CED that was awesome that you didn't expect?
I didn't expect the amount of care that our bosses ended up caring about us. Every week we would fill out our weekly intern pages, which were very detailed questions of what we did. What did you work on? What did you improve on? What are you a master at? And then they met with you and they talked about it. You discussed about it. You felt like you were really learning and really a part of the company, which I don't know of many other companies that would do that for you.
What was or were your favorite job responsibilities throughout your internship?
I would say there's a couple of my favorite. One would definitely be getting the task of reconstructing the whole CED SoCal online website. I mean, I really got to learn about all 70 of the locations that we have down here. I got to use platforms like Salesforce and familiarize myself with that.
I think too, I love the fact that every day was different. Like there was always something new that you could be doing, or if you wanted to, like, you know, if you were done with your tasks, like you could go, like you asked for another one, and there it was something completely different, but still so much fun and so applicable to like everything, you know. Last thing, why is CED the best company nobody's ever heard of?
Because they care for their employees. They want you to work up. They actually teach you. They don't just throw you in it. They train you. They want you to learn. They want you to improve. They want you to become the best employee for them.
And it's cool that, like, you know, each like area manager has full control of what they want to do within the company.
Exactly. So every location might work a little different, but they find their way to work and what works best for them.
Well, thank you so much. Is there anything else you want to add? Or
CED is a great company, and I hope everyone gets the opportunity to work for them.